Hello, tackle tacticianers. Hey, I just want to jump on here real quick and go over a quick little sale, man. It's actually our good buddy Ken from Badger Airbrush Company. They've got the Adepticon show going on this weekend, and they are actually putting on a sale for that event. So they've got airbrushes, they've got compressors, accessories. They got them all marked down right now for the show, and it's a limited supply and it's a first come first serve. So you want to jump on it, but the deals are just incredible. We've actually shared it on our one of our tackle tactician pages here on Facebook. But I mean, this is unreal. Ken does it, maybe once or twice a year on some of these different sales, what have you. They just got through moving into a new facility. They've been around for a long time. I think they were in the same facility in Wisconsin for 60 years. They moved over to Illinois, and they actually have lifetime warranties on their airbrushes. Now, that doesn't mean on little moving parts, whatever, but if the chrome or if you got any problems with the barrel or even the bearing inside there, you can get a hold of them, ship it to them, they'll repair it, ship it back to you. So I mean that's a heck of a deal, and it's all made here in the United States. You don't have to go out there and worry about supply and demand from coming in on a ship or something. It's here, made here, and they have great accessories and components. I'm going to switch over here too. This is their actual website. It's badgerairbrush.com. They've got the special offers here, and you can click on that, and you can see the disclaimers, what have you, and the ordering, basically. But they've got, I mean, look at this. They've got the Patriot 105, which is a heck of a daggone good airbrush. A lot of people use that airbrush, and you can get it with just the brush itself or add-ons. You can see it's down to $60. This is an incredible deal here. You get it with a hose, you get the adapter hose, you get the male disconnect. You can get actually with needle juice. You can get the needle juice from there, not Beetlejuice, but needle juice. And if you're just getting into airbrushes, this is fantastic because you can actually on a lot of these airbrushes that Badger has, one, you can just unloosen, and I'll show you here in a quick little video here, that you can actually take apart, take the needle out, should I say. You can take the needle out without having to take the back end of the airbrush out. And then you can see, like, this one here has a silver color. This has a black little ball at the end, and there's a blue. And basically what that black is a 0.3 millimeter, the blue is a 0.5 millimeter, and the silver is a 0.7 millimeter. And just like the 360 I use quite a bit, that's my workhorse. It's got a smaller cup. It's this down here. It's a smaller cup, but you can actually take a furniture protector, a little foot protector. You can take that and cut the bottom off of it and stick it over top of that cup to extend it to give you a little bit deeper cup if you want. But that one there, that 360, that barrel rotates around like here in the video here, and you can attach a jar to it or the bottle if you're doing larger runs of something, if you're doing like a base primer or what have you. Now I believe it comes with the 0.7 millimeter, which is that's a pretty good size needle, but you can actually change it out. That's what I've done on this one here. I ordered the black ball 0.3 millimeter conversion kit, and it comes with the spray head and the nozzle and the needle, and it takes 2 seconds to change out, put it in there, and boom, you've gone from a 7 millimeter, which is a good base coating or primer, all the way down to a 0.3, so you get that fine detail, and then, like I said, when you get into the Sotar, Sotar, oh my gosh, the fine detail that thing puts out, it's incredible. And also too, check that out. Look at the Sotars, $80 for a Sotar 2020. I mean, that's got the smaller cup. If you don't like the cup at all, the super slim, so you can really see over it. It takes a couple of drops, don't hold a lot. Or if you like a lot more, boom, you got the Sotar V, which got the little V notch here, and it's a big cup. So, and of course, these are all internal mixing, so you can actually put your reducer in, put a couple drops of paint in there, put your finger over top of the needle, the tip, push down and kind of pull back gently, and it'll actually mix the paint in your cup, which I just do it outside of it and into a regular cup. But they've got bundles. They've got airbrush bundles. So I mean, even their compressors. You know, look at that. You know, they got the 18015, the little Airstorm. You know, I mean, it's down to $90. And then on the TC 910, which the Aspire, I like that one. It's a good. They're both quiet. This one has a tank. This one doesn't. So that's the big difference between the two. But I mean, look at that. You're down to $145. Wow. You can get it with the hose if you need a hose for $160. And then they got the air compressor bundles, so you got a bundle that you can go into. You know, I mean, that's crazy. So you get to drop down menu of what compressor, what airbrush, and the accessories you want to go with. You know, look at that. The Patriot, you name it. Then they got the hoses. They got the quick disconnects in there. I think it's a package like 6 or something like that. I forget how much. What is it now? Quick disconnects. The connects packs of 6, $30. Ha, there you go. And then there you go. See, you got your different needle types. You know, you get your heavy. There's your blue, the detail 0.5, the super 0.3, which is the black, and then the general purpose, which is the heavy one, for 0.7. And then you can get the replacement air valves, and these are dirt cheap. I mean, they're really inexpensive. I mean, if you go in there and look at the, let's see, the production, the multi-pack, it's got the 0.3, 0.5, and 0.7. Everything just change over your single airbrush that can do 3 different types of patterns, whatever. $45. Wow, that's crazy. You know, and same way here, the multi-pack for the Renegade Chrome. You know, I mean, you got a 2-pack, whatever, $36. There's a Sotar, 52. So you got the 0.2, 0.3, and a 0.5 to change that over with. That's crazy. The valves are only $15. You know, they get the little mixer and they get the high roller trigger, which those are kind of neat because it extends that it's a little longer trigger, so you don't have to reach for it as hard. And then of course they got their primers. Love their primers. And then of course they got everything there, you name it. But they've even got a limited edition side feed. I guess they're taking pre-orders on this one here. This is cool. It's a Sotar. It's a side feed. You can see where the cup goes on, and you can just, it's crazy. This is something that everybody was asking about, and Ken said, "Hey, we're gonna make it happen." So anyhow, I just want to jump on there and show you that. You can go over to their Facebook page. Make sure you give them a following, like them, ask them questions. Ken gets on there and he talks. I mean, he answers questions, and especially, you know, I'll tag Ken in some of the posts on some of the other Facebook groups I'm on, and he jumps on there and answers them. And he's a busy man. This guy's busy. He runs it all. They've got a heck of a crew up there, but he loves that personal touch, and he likes to get in there and one at a time by himself. He'll tell you to email him, and he'll answer. A lot of times, like I said, I'll tag him on some of his group chats, and we've become pretty good friends over the last few years, and he answers them for me. He jumps on there. If I don't know, he'll answer for me. But you can see the Adepticon, you know, it's in Milwaukee, and it's a game, you know, it's a gaming venue. So that's kind of cool. So, and of course, you'll get a chance to get on there and look at some of the work that some of these guys do with their airbrushes. Look at that. It sounds crazy. Can you imagine doing a fishing lure with that detail? Oh, wait a minute. Look at that. Hey! They've even actually published one of ours, you know, from the Tackle Tactician, our lure making classes here that we put on, so you get a hands-on feel. So, I mean, that's the support we get. Now, we're not sponsored by them. We don't have any sponsors whatsoever. We use their products in our training classes. So, and I've got a lot of youngsters that are wanting to get into to making lures. They really like the painting part, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to try to get them involved in this sale here to where they can go ahead and get them an airbrush. I know one of them, he's waiting for the grass to start growing so he can make some money so he can buy his own, because he don't want his dad or mom paying for his little hobby. He wants to do it himself and start making lures and selling them himself. Well, anyhow, I just want to drop back on here, man. I thought This was a heck of a deal, and I hate for it to go unnoticed. Um, like I said, go on over to badgerairbrush.com, and you can go back in and click on the specials. You can actually look around all the different products and services, workshops. They have all kinds of neat things in here. They even got featured artists, whatever, and their Instagram interviews. You know, like I said, Ken's been around a long time. Hopefully, they'll start up another Sunday chats, live chats. We love that stuff. You got a catalog, thrift store. You got all kinds of cool stuff. But anyway, give them some loving. Grab a deal, man. I mean, these are good deals. That 360 of mine, I think it normally runs like 120, 125 bucks. I think it's been a while since I've looked on the website. I keep thinking about buying another one. I like it so much, but don't need to right now, I guess. Our compressor's about kaputtered, so I might even break down and get one of those deals on those compressors. But anyhow, remember, take a kid fishing and shine on those lures like you shine inside.
I got a whole lot to give her, Lord, I ain't just talking about money.